Seth Kuntz is our next competitor out on the track, lining up, hooking up to the sled right now. He told me just before his run he's never actually pulled before. Most of the sled pull action in his area is a few hours away from his house. Seth is a young guy with a lot of gusto. We're going to see if he can put together all of the advice people have been giving him over the week, compile it all together, and get himself a good distance down this dirt track here at 2019 Diesel Power Challenge. Seth has got the green flag. He's spooling pretty slow at the line here. We usually hear guys give it a little more throttle to get on top of their turbo before launch, and he must be looking for that right RPM or that right boost window before he starts letting off the brakes. Here we go. He's starting to move. Go ahead, get on it now. Probably the smoothest running truck down the track so far with the least amount of hop. As the dirt settles, we're going to see Seth come down to a stop near the 200-foot mark. All right, good job, Seth. We'll be talking to him in just a moment after a word from our sponsors. Hey guys, if you love diesel performance and you love learning about diesel performance, a great place to go and learn more information just in general is going to be over at the Duramax Tuner YouTube channel. Check out the video series Diesel Insights. This is where we let the founder and owner of Duramax Tuner, Nick Pregnitz, go through and just talk for a really long time in scrupulous detail about a lot of different topics that diesel owners have questions about. We've talked about LB7 injectors, we've talked about air-to-fuel ratio, we've talked about recreational towing, and a whole lot more. All right, I'm here with Seth Kuntz after his pull at 2019 DPC. Now, Seth, you had told me not a lot of time in the seat hooked to a sled, but it looked good going down the track. How'd it feel?
Yeah, it felt pretty good on the start. I grabbed lockup, and it kind of bogged it a little bit, and then inexperience got me, and I tried to grab third, and then it just started bucking. I tried to unlock it, but the switch is kind of hard to get to, and it was moving a good bit, so I couldn't quite get it, but I finally got it unlocked, and then at that point it was under the chargers, and the sled hit, and then that was it.
It's tough once that weight drops, that's for sure. Well, hey, you put on a hell of a show. The truck looked good all weekend. I know you and your team thrashed on it every time you needed to. Who do you want to give a shout out to?
I shout out to Will Terry at Power Driven Diesel, Dustin Presswich at Power Driven, Seth Farrell from Farrell Diesel, Phil Taylor from Diesel Performance Converters, and then my brother and my dad. They were the ones who helped me this weekend. The whole truck was built in my brother and I's garage that we have in North Georgia. Everything on it we did ourselves. Built the engine, built the tranny, built the axles. I mean, did the turbo setup, did the fueling. Obviously with a 13 mil P pump from Farrell, but I mean, I popped the injectors myself. I mean, the whole truck my brother and I built, and obviously would have liked it to do a little better on the dyno and, well, really everywhere. But it was a good learning experience. I think we did pretty well for what we had, and yeah, I'm excited to see what this truck can end up actually doing, and where we can maybe come back next year or the year after that and try and win the freaking thing.
Well, Seth, I think you represented the dinosaurs great, man. I think you guys put on a wonderful show, a hell of a competitive truck. Congratulations.
I appreciate it.